Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell, set it to all. We is back with another banger video, back with another reaction video, man. And today, more Diddy news, man. Y'all already know the deal. This topic ain't going away for no time soon. But we got another art of dialogue interview segment, video titled Diddy Groomed his stepson and Justin Bieber is terrified of him. Diddy stole millions from me. We finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments, let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me, you're not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We finna go ahead and dig in, man.
You heard about how the feds, they found over 1,000 bottles of lubricant and baby oil at Diddy houses?
What are you doing with it? I think that's weird, bro. I think, let me be honest. We all can sit back and have allegations or suspect a certain thing of us about a person, but until them feds show pictures, or until somebody come and actually show proof, we can't believe it. But when you got 1,000 bottles to add with all the stories, 1,000 bottles, my brother, you didn't even give enough to get rid of them. That's where his cockiness stood in at. See, when you're P. Diddy at 50, you never picture jail. Ever. I've gotten away with it for 30 years. I got this. I know how to slide them in and slide them out. I know how to move the drugs. They ain't gonna check no P. Diddy. Reality check, man. That's all it was. He got too comfortable. It's only one king. It's a king of all kings. I don't care if you the king of your house. There's only one king. King of all kings. And he gonna remind you every time. Like, Puff, bro, your ass. Wow. You nigga, like, freaky. Y'all freaky men. How they say in Chicago, freaky man? Freaky man. That nickname, freaky man. I look at his kids and everything. It's more deeper questions that I be wanting to know. Like, why were you so infatuated with a child that wasn't yours? Were you grooming that little boy? I don't even want to start those conversations because that's not your child. You know what I'm saying? And for you to keep him that close, it's like you kept him that close because he might got your secrets because he's not your child. So if he's not your child and you that type of person with that type of character, you don't mind actually doing it to him when he finally reaches a certain age because he's not yours. And you know in your mind he's not yours. And now you keep him real close to you. You make sure he don't go to his daddy. Why? You make sure he's separated with him and you provide him with everything he wants. Why?
I feel like that's the trap right there. You know what I'm saying? And has been for a lot of men and for a lot of women. You know, I've still yet to want to see the proof of what everybody else has been saying. And not even just on Diddy's behalf. I just feel like at this point, it's so much Diddy news dropping that we forget that there are other people who are just as powerful as he is that was around and have seen a whole lot of this stuff and was either involved or they have knowledge on what went on and what happened to some of these people that I feel like more than likely they're going to be held accountable to during this point in time. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing a lot of stuff about J-Lo, about Jay-Z, Rick Ross, and so forth and so on, man. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about a lot of people. So if it's as bad as it's being said out to be, if it gets to the point where more and more people are involved in his trial, bro, I feel like it'll get to a point where it won't just be Diddy that gets indicted. It might be more and more people that's the same tier as him that gets indicted. I can literally imagine right now there are many celebs that are scared on the inside right now because they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, go down with them. That's why I feel like you don't see a whole lot of people speaking on the situation. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of people who are up there, they're putting themselves in positions to not even be summoned to go close to that situation. You know, you've been hearing about a lot of CEOs stepping down, this, that, and the third, all that. Like, why is that around the time where Diddy gets indicted and he's about to go on trial? It don't give you number one explanation, and that's just people are trying to keep themselves as far away from that situation as possible. Involved or not. Like, they just trying to keep themselves away from that situation, bro. But I feel like if some of the victims come and testify, you know, they can name a whole lot of his peers. And they could potentially be charged for it, real talk. Depending on how the system moves.
Jackson seekers. He got one of them secrets that he can't tell nobody because his legacy, I mean, his manhood gonna be, and not only that, his brother don't gonna look at him crazy. Only Puffy know, only God and Puffy.
Pussy, right?
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, I don't know.
I'll be short, son.
All I'm gonna say is, who's infatuated with another man's son now, like that? Like, you guess that seemed like grooming to me. I mean, oh, that's his daughter's brothers. Get the fuck out of here, huh? Plenty of daughters got brothers. That's go show one man that do it. That ain't in the household with him. Like, I'm saying, like, I'm not married to your mother. If I'm married to your mother, then yeah, fuck your daddy. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't there, I'm here. But I'm not married to your mother. You actually my stepson. I keep you with me. I treat you like what for? I want to know what Justin Bieber, all these, I want to know. Justin Bieber, look at his life change. His man life, that man is terrified of Puffy. I seen the video. I'm in the streets, dog. Like, people know, you know fear, dog. You're like, what happened to your number? He's like, oh, man, I lost it. You know fear, man. You got to think of all the people, the white folks, who've been at the parties. They scared. They don't roll in crowds with niggas and guns. You know, when they get slapped in the mouth at a party for being too high, they shut up. You get what I'm saying? You got to think of all these people who've been terrified for years. Everybody. But see, people understand. I can say this because I've been saying it while he was out. I'm one of the few people been calling this out for years. They ain't scared of who. I've been telling this, where you at? I'm not scared of you. I'm not saying I'm bad or nothing, but I'm saying, like, I got the right to speak. I'm not trying to kick him while he down or some shit. I've been looking in his camera for the longest, telling you I don't like you. I don't like nobody around you, and I don't like what you did to me. I woke up one day, I was 40 years old, didn't have a home, didn't have nothing. I'm like, what the happened to 20 years? 20 years where I couldn't do nothing because he brought me into a lifestyle.
And see, look, I'm gonna say this too. This is what lets me know that it's more and more and more people who know about what Diddy has done from every aspect that we personally may not have heard about them. Personally may not have seen them yet. Personally may have never heard their names, heard them speak or whatever. Because I reacted to a video with him last night. And he was speaking on this whole situation. This is a different segment of that same interview. And the simple fact that he was involved with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I do my research. At this point, I feel like everyone that was around the man of any tier, whether business owner, singer, rapper, actor, like anybody who was around this man, bro, like I'm just highly convinced that a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people did not go untouched. Everybody doesn't go untouched around this man, bro. You get caught in the middle of a freak off, at some point you're gonna potentially be a part of it if you ain't lead the party at the right time. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it gets crazy. And the whole Justin Bieber part, bro, listening to Jaguar Wright, listen to her and how she talks, it kind of sort of sounds like that happened to Justin Bieber because of Usher. It's like Usher escorted him there. You know what I'm saying? Something might have happened to Usher, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, he brings Justin Bieber along. Boom, that's another easy victim for Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And Justin was a freaking teenager, I think, when him and Diddy had just not like came in contact with each other. So I can only imagine, bro, even if it was like a one-time thing or if this happened for years to go, like what that did to that man's life, bro. For real. Like I can only imagine, bro. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber, I can only imagine, bro.
Right now, anything you do, you're going on the news, you're going anything. You can't just be a man. You can't stand on. You can't say you want to hustle. You can't stand on the corner. Everybody that ride by know you can't go to work. Everybody taking pictures. You can't even have a day at a job. Everybody want to take pictures. Everybody want to talk about it. Your whole life, nobody want to be subjected to that. No one man want to have to endure all that failure. People on your way back down the ladder, motherfuckers laughing and couldn't wait to see you, and motherfuckers you done ditched for don't want to help you because they don't want to see you back up. They got it. You done did it for them. But man, I was waiting for you to fall for so long. That's why I stay to myself right now, because it's like I've done so much for so many people, but those same people also turned their back on me. And that's why I hated Puffy. I said I hated Puffy because it wasn't blaming him for my situations. He went out his way, and he used his team around us. All of them took millions and millions of dollars from us. It's not like they stole $100,000 from us. And people don't get that. Like, they took millions from us. We can never be cool. My life would be different. My life would be completely different. And I worked for it.
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I honestly have a ton of opinions and a ton of things that I can say regarding this situation, but it's a sensitive topic. I'm not trying to dig too much into it. I'm not the type to bash someone. I don't prey on anybody's downfall. I don't care what you did, but I am gonna say this, and I said this, I think video before last. It's different consequences and different weights of consequences that come with the decisions that you make. Depending on what decisions you make, you just deal with what comes behind it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a law of the world. Whatever you do, you got to deal with what comes behind it. Like, common sense ought to tell you, hey, if I go rob this federal bank, and I might get away with the $500,000. I might get away with the $1 million. They gonna catch me at some point. I gotta deal with the fact that, and I'm gonna just throw a random number out there, don't judge me. I gotta deal with the fact that I might get 25, 30 years behind this. You know what I'm saying? If you still choose to go do it just to make a quick come up, bro, you gotta deal with the consequences that come behind it. And I just feel like that's just what happens here. You know, all those years you did what you did. And it catches back up with you, man. It literally catches back up with you. I feel like for anything that we do wrong, whether it's unintentional or intentional, it don't go unpunished. You know what I'm saying? Even if you, as a kid, walked in the store, stole a bag of chips and ran out the store and didn't nobody see. You know what I'm saying? God seen you do that. I'm a firm believer in God sees everything. You know what I'm saying? And if you continue to do wrong, if you continue to do evil, and God see that that's your heart, God gonna handle you the way God gonna handle you. That's why I don't seek revenge on nobody. I don't pray on nobody's downfall. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. We can fall out. You know what I'm saying? However God want to handle you, that's how he gonna handle you. However God want to handle me when I mess up, he gonna handle me the proper way when I mess up. And I gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But man, look, listen, I ain't gonna dig too much into it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to kick a little notch at the end of the video though. But hey, this is the end of it. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. Excuse me, I almost burped. Doggone. Anyway, our social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video, man. I say this every video so y'all won't forget. Sean Armour stuff is still in the description. Website is still down. I'm going to keep y'all updated on when they actually get it back up and running, man, so y'all bear with me. But that's besides the point. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.